Warning: this video contains a variety of opinions from different individuals about certain topics. Viewer discretion is advised.
Either the wolf or the eagle.
Wolf. I like wolves.
Sharks, obviously.
Platypus.
Donkey.
Also platypus.
The good kind?
Pizza.
7-Eleven potato wedges.
Edible.
Blue.
Platypus.
I don't have one.
10.
One outside the spectrum of colors.
Helping a buddy with his engagement.
When my fiance said she would marry me.
I'd say one of them is definitely in first year when I filled some guy's room with popcorn.
Well, my favorite memory would have to be when I broke my leg.
Before.
Chancho. The chinchilla.
I'd probably say my old dog, Rocky.
I would probably say my current dog. He's a big goof.
I would refer to our dog, not a who, but a dog. And its name is, well, I called him Buddha. My parents called him Boots.
I've only really had one pet I liked, and that was Sunny, my dog. Is that a trick question?
No, I'm not a big waffle fan.
Absolutely.
Yes, I enjoy waffles.
Only in the morning.
I rebuilt a tractor.
And eat waffles isn't an option?
So our, I don't know, learning to drive when I was 5.
A triple baconator and a half, and then went swimming in a glacier the next day.
Probably the time that I stitched my own arm together.
Because I was just playing weird.
Because we have urinals. You can't share a urinal.
When girls go, they have stalls.
You see, guys don't have intrinsic fear of the bathroom, so they don't feel the need to go in packs.
Why would we go to the bathroom in groups?
Well, the honest answer is because we're supposed to.
A, they go fast, and B, well no, girls like men with cars.
Because it's something we can do with our hands.
Because we have testosterone.
One of them is and the second one is guys like nerdy things and facts and statistics, and cars are full of them.
Me with hamburgers is like a dung beetle on a pile of crap.
They can be, especially if they've had dental surgery the day before.
No. To each their own.
We're not intentionally messy. We're not like, oh, hamburgers.
Generally, yes. Specifically, no. I like to keep my burgers together so I can eat it all instead of throwing it everywhere.
Well, you see, it depends on the guy. If you have a guy that goes crazy around you, he probably likes you. And if he doesn't like you, he just thinks you're reasonably attractive.
You see, guys go crazy around girls to not make the girls feel silly for going crazy all the time.
It's ingrained in our genetics. We're just stupid that way.
If they're hot, they'll just be like, oh, dang!
There's a certain typical prettiness of a lady that distracts or incapacitates the brain of the male, while they can think it's pretty girl while trying to conversate and be witty.
I like them.
On girls? I don't know. Depends on the girl.
I like them.
Rubbish on men, cute on ladies, to a point.
I think ponytails are fine. If it's like a lazy day.
Hair.
On you, I prefer long hair.
I guess
Depending on the girl. And guys should be shorter hair.
I personally prefer medium hair. Just past shoulders.
Long hair.
I prefer long hair, personally. For guys, the mullet is an absolute must if you're a blonde, Norwegian descent, but have a specific face type. For everyone else, no. Big hair can just be left in the 80s where it belongs, where everything that was ugly passed for cool.
Oh, the weird thing with the shave the side of the head, that is just kind of like
Skrillex.
Yeah.
You know those ladies who walk around with kind of like a bull look on their head? Yeah, I don't like that. What I do like? Long bangs.
Well, I like hair that's down more than hair that's up. I don't know why. I think it's just something that I hit my head and now it happens that way.
I hate the ones where you have to put like 50 million bobby pins in your hair.
Yeah.
I have a beard. Is that considered a hairstyle?
Not a big fan of nail polish. Nail gloss is okay, but
It looks nice. The smell is dreadful.
I have probably polished more nails in my life than I care to repeat.
I don't know.
Even
It's not
the
like I've
crazy-
worn it before.
As long as it's not on me. The only time I'd ever do it is if I had a daughter.
If you need it, use it. If you don't need it, still sometimes you could use it.
Like some of them, like if they know how to wear makeup and it accents, sure. But if I don't think that they should obsess about it.
As long as I don't have to wear it. Also, don't like have like a cake.
On guys, it's horrendously creepy. On women, if it's not in excess. If makeup is in excess or not, or used to contrast rather than complement features, it looks gaudy, ugly, and cheap.
less is more. Just don't look scary.
Why do you ask what I'm thinking? How do you know I'm thinking anything? Then get off our backs!
Most of the time, it's, I really don't want to sneeze right now.
What am I thinking? Nothing. I don't need to think anything. I just do.
I don't have to be thinking everything every second. Wait, I'm thinking waffles now.
Oh crap! I usually don't say.
Mostly waffles.
I'm trying my best not to cry myself. I'm very sensitive.
Crap, what did I do?
My woman. Oh my goodness, it's so sad. Please stop crying.
I don't know. What's the situation? Are they happy? If they're happy and crying, I'm thinking, why is water leaking from your face? This is a happy moment, not a sad moment. If it's a depressing moment, then I'm like, okay, it's okay. There. It depends on which woman. If it's not you, then I'm like, there. But if it's you, anyway, and if it's a random moment at which they're crying, and I don't know why they're crying, and it seems like a ridiculous thing that they're crying about, then I'll be like. But that's how we deal with our anger. We just want to physically do something.
Does that really need an explanation?
Inside the psyche of each male is a desire for conflict, especially a physical one. Therefore, the man who defeats another man gains a certain intimacy with him.
Hey, why would you be pissed off if you took out all your frustration towards them in that action, and then it's all gone? You don't have to worry about it anymore.
Well, we don't act like nothing happened. We joke about it a lot. But it's just something weird that happens. There's no explaining it. Guys are really mad, then you beat the crap out of each other, then you're friends. It just doesn't make any sense. But it happens. Trust me.
Yeah, when they ask what I'm thinking.
They don't understand men. All we desire is food and love.
Well, let me get out my list. Thinking that we always mean something that we don't mean.
No.
That annoys me. Emotions?
It depends.
Personally, I think it's cool, but
Are you like a hardcore gamer or just a casual gamer or what? Like, if you're just a casual gamer, cool. As long as you don't get on my back for playing video games, I'm okay.
I don't know. I'm one guy, and I don't know many girls that are crazy about video games.
Yes, please. Sex.
Sex. After marriage.
Skittles. Because they're sweet. Colorful.
That they're not guys. That's a good thing.
Well, I could answer in many different ways, but one just seems to come out on top. Lips.
Anyone that doesn't think that I'm crazy.
A woman who is very good at cooking, enjoys cooking, or fakes it very well.
Well, the woman of my dreams would be the one that somehow got inside my head, into my dreams, and is like infiltrating my dreams.
Double D, blonde, green eyes, and nice thighs.
So one of my dreams, one that I can stand. I hate devil pants. The girls call it Lululemon.
I dislike the ridiculousness of women's fashion, like how it's constantly trying to be pushed forward, and then you see somebody wearing a garbage bag and you're like, what are you doing? What do I like about women's fashion? I don't know. Modesty! I like that about women's fashion.
High heels. What is there to like about high heels? It causes a female lots of pain, which isn't really worth it. You should just wear something.
Well, it's hard to think of things I like. You know, practical. If fashion is going like this, you know, everywhere, cut it out. It's nonsense. Stop it.
Oh man. Nothing and everything. Just be comfy. I don't care how nice you look, be comfy.
No. No man should ever strike a woman.
I would never hit a woman.
No.
No.
I think no.
Guys don't get hints because girls think way more intricately than guys.
Guys are straightforward. They give straight answers.
Because we're stupid. And then hints just kind of go,
Because we're dumb.
Because we're stupid? Personally, I would say getting nutted is way more painful. Based on the principle of consequence and reward.
Interesting. I've only given birth twice and gotten kicked 5 times, so I'm going with getting kicked.
Well, I wouldn't know what giving birth is like, but I can say what getting kicked and nutted is. Freaking hurts.
in one shot, birth is way worse. Cumulative, kicked is worse.
Oh gosh, giving birth.
Or
You break up with them?
Sex or money.
Sensible guys usually don't put up with girlfriends like that.
In the end, the girl is worth it. And the guy is a complete idiot anyways.
sex. That is the only explanation. That is legitimately the only explanation.
They're still women. They're still scary.
I don't know. I think it's fine as long as she's not more manly than me.
If you can't grow chest hair, you just can't do it right.
Oh, I'm country. I like that tomboy. If she likes quadding and hunting and all that stuff and going like camping and stuff, good on ya.
If she talks in a deep voice and grows a mustache, it's iffy. Since the question is absurdly phrased, 4 stars.
What kind of barrier are we talking about?
What do you mean gender barrier?
I think it's good that there is a gender barrier, because if there was no different than girls than guys, and then we wouldn't have genders.
We kind of can't pick. You reckon you're either one or the other one.